Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today I wanted to share a fun pattern with you that creates 4 different cards from one 6x6 pattern paper. I created these ones with the Mix and Paper collection along with the March stamp of the month that's available for a couple more days. I wanted to show you or walk you through the process and show you a different set using the In Full Bloom paper and also the card making stamp set. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is just a 6x6 piece of pattern paper. I also grabbed some black and white so we can do some sentiments, but basically you can just use the 6x6 if you want, but you know, we got to jazz it up a little bit. So grab a paper trimmer, and we are going to use this pattern right here, and I will put a still shot at the end of the video for you, but it's super simple to do. So I'm going to take this, and the first cut is going to be 4 1/4, and then I'm going to take the same one and cut at 2, so that is for one of the cards. And then this one needs to be cut down to 4 inches. So you just have that little bit of extra. And we are going to cut this one at a diagonal. So what I like to do is I just line that corner up and that corner right on that rail on my trimmer. And just go just like that. So we have those 2 pieces. And then this little guy, he's our last one. He should measure 1 3/4, and then we're going to cut it at 5 1/2. So you just have this little, so out of that 6x6 you just have this left over. Isn't that awesome? So from like a 12 by 12, look how many cards you could get out of this one pattern. So quickly I want to cut some of these black accents. So that is actually 6 inches for those diagonal ones, and I'm just going to do a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to do 2 of those, and then this, let's see, and then sorry, this one is just 5 1/2, so I can cut that one down and a 1/2 inch. And then the last one right here is 4 1/4. So I'll just do a 1/2 inch and then cut it down to 4 1/4. And I'll also put all the dimensions in the description of the video, so you can easily recreate these cards. So for the sentiment part, I just cut 2 by 2 squares, but you can cut whatever size fits your sentiment. So it's really totally up to you. So I'm just going to hurry and cut 4 of these for my sentiment part. I'm actually going to use butterfly, so you'll see how it will all come together in just a minute. And then I want to back these white squares with black. So if you have a different color you want to back it with, totally mix and match what you have or what matches your pattern paper. So I'm going to cut these at 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. So really you can just grab some paper you have in your stash and create so many fun things out of all those little scraps that you have laying around. Okay, so I think we are ready to start assembling. So what I decided I wanted to do is use this adorable butterfly that comes in the In Full Bloom card making stamp set and thin cuts. Yeah, so this one has that really fun, actually sorry, this is the In Full Bloom card making kit. So it has this film strip and the butterfly and all these fun sentiments like sending, and then you can put smiles and hugs, you are loved, thanks, you're the best, love you most, and all these fun little icons that fit inside of the film strip. I'm actually using the paper that is in that kit as well, It's a little bit different than what is in the paper collection, or yeah, the paper packet. The back is a little bit different. So they've paired two of the patterns together that go really well to make cards. So it is the In Full Bloom card making kit. There we go. So I'm going to quickly just stamp these butterflies, and I want the foam. I should have laid that out first. So I just used thin cut to cut those out. If you don't have a thin cut machine, you could totally fussy cut them. It's not a big deal. They're pretty easy to cut around. And I'm going to take this nice big butterfly, and if your stamp set is brand new, you just want to season that by rubbing it on your skin. And I'm going to stamp these 4 butterflies for my 4 cards. Now the other set I made, I used the March stamp of the month, like I mentioned. You can use totally different icons or sentiments for each card. This time I'm going to make them all the same. I'm going to make them into thank you cards because I'm always needing thank you cards. And I'm using intense black ink because I'm going to be coloring that butterfly in with one of our shimmer brushes. So I don't want that ink to bleed. Okay, so those are done. And I'm going to bring these in for reference so I kind of know where I'm going. I'm going to grab 4 card bases just from my cards and envelopes pack. This is a value pack that Close to My Heart carries, and I always have one on hand because I'm always making so many cards. And I want to add splatters like I did on this set. So I'm going to have to just maybe pull everything out real fast. That's why I'm on my all-purpose mat, because the splatters will wipe off. Oh, I was looking for my paper towels. The splatters will wipe off really easily on this mat. Okay, so I want to do one this way, and I'm just going to fold them because I don't want the back splattered. I just want the front. Okay. Kind of laying them out to see my samples to see where they need to be splattered. I guess you could splatter all over and it's fine. Okay, so this is a black shimmer pen. So it has some fun black ink in it. And you can just tap. Oops. There we go. Get some of that ink down. Just tap it a little bit and get some of those fun splatters. And then when it dries, it's shimmery. So it's kind of fun that way. Then the back one can get my extra splatters. And then one more. You can splatter as much or as little as you want, and then we're going to put that cap back on. It can be a little messy, but that is why we have the all-purpose mat to clean that up really quick. I'm going to grab my paper towel and just wipe that off. Probably needed a wet paper towel, but that's okay. Oh, and I splattered my website, all the things. We could even put them in a splatter box if you have one of those. I use Close to My Heart's shipping boxes for splatter box because they have the flaps, so it works great. Okay, so now we can start assembling the different designs. So let's start with, I'm just going to set these aside really quick. Let's start with this guy. Okay, so we have our corner piece. We have 2 of them, so we can decide which one looks best. That one has a bird going that way. We could even use side with the stripes. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do that. So that's what I love about Close to My Heart is their paper is double-sided, so you have options. You can choose one or the other. And let's do the green stripes on this one. Okay. And then we'll grab one of those 6-inch, this one's 6 inches, maybe not. Nope, that's my 5.5. 6-inch black strip. And we're just going to lay it across this section right here. And you want to make sure that this left corner right there is touching, so you get it, so it covers all the way. Okay, so I'm going to just trim this off really quick, and I like to just flip it over so then I can see exactly where I need to trim. And then this one right here. Okay, so that's the first one. And we can go ahead and add our sentiment, which is just going to be the butterfly. So this is going to be more of a note card. I can also grab these sentiments in the stamp set. So let's just see where this goes. So I'm going to put this on the card base and grab one of my butterflies. Now first I love the doodle look, so I'm going to add a doodle line all the way around just to add one more layer on this card. Just like that. And some 3D foam on the butterfly. Make a pop. And then we can color it with our shimmer brush. Okay, I'm just going to add an angle and grab, this is the mint shimmer brush, and we're just going to color the wings. And that also leaves a nice, oh, that one got a little wet, that's okay. When it dries, it leaves a really nice shimmer. And you can't really tell in the camera or even in pictures, but in real life, you can see that really shine. Okay. In the center of that, I am going to color in with a light green blend. Color in the center, just so the center is kind of a little bit different shade of green. Okay, so I can leave it like that, or I can add a sentiment. And I think I'm going to stamp thanks on this one. And I could put it over here. I could put it underneath on the stripes. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is just put it under. If I move my butterfly, oh, hold on. Oh, he's too wet. I will do it on the next one. If I moved my butterfly up, I could have just put it on the block. Okay, so super fast and simple and easy. Okay, so that's that one. So let's set that one aside to dry. And then the next one is this guy right here. And let's do this one. Okay, so this one goes a little bit different this way. Oh, that's perfect because the light bulbs are going up and down. Okay, so we'll do that one with the flowers. Did I run out? Hold on. I have a backup. This is Close to My Heart's tape runner. And I just always have a couple of these on hand as well. They're really nice because the adhesive is repositionable. So if you mess up, you can just pull it up really easy and then lay it down. And then after a little bit, it is permanent. So it's a really nice adhesive. We're going to do the same thing with that 6-inch strip. You just want to make sure that it covers all the bases. So I'm going to line this corner up with the bottom, and that should work. And then I'll just flip it over and cut off the extra. We have some shimmer on the back, but that's okay. It's not fun if it's not messy, right? Okay. Oop, let me take this one out. This is the one we're doing. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this pattern with it. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing and add the black. This time, I think I'm going to stamp it first. Let's see how that goes. And we'll stamp it with thanks again, because like I said, I need, oops, let's ink it in the right side. I need thanks all the time. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Okay, I'm so excited. All right, and then we'll grab another butterfly. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. Okay, we're going to add some doodles. And just going to kind of stay away from that thanks, but oh my gosh, even just that's cute. I don't know, maybe it's just me. All right, so let's add some 3D foam to our butterfly. So cute. And I'm using the thin 3D foam, but look how like detailed that butterfly is. Isn't it so pretty? So I'm just gonna pop it up so it's kind of like just going off the edge. And I'm gonna color it the same. We're going to add the light green, and then we'll add the mint shimmer brush on the wings. You could color them in with pretty much anything. Markers, colored pencils. You could just watercolor them. A lot of different options. I stuck with the mint shimmer brush because it just makes it so pretty and it matches the paper really well. Okay, so there is that one. That's so cute. All right, so let's do the next two. We have this one, and these are just so simple. So if you're a beginner scrapbooker, or not scrapbooker, sorry. If you're a beginner card maker, this would be a really great one to try because it's simple, but yet I think these cards are turning out so cute. Okay, so we're going to add that. And then we have, my pen keeps rolling away. We have our little strip of black that we're going to add. Okay, and again, just those squares. So just cut up those scraps you have and create a bunch of cards. Birthday cards, all kinds. Okay, so let's again just do that thanks since I have it here. And it looks so cute on the last one. Let's just do the same. But maybe I'll do it this way and the butterfly can be going off to the right. So just change it up just a little bit. Okay, so let's add our doodle lines. Okay, so this is the In Full Bloom collection from Close to My Heart, and I am loving the colors. We will be creating with this in our April virtual craft day, and I will put a link to my Facebook group. So we do it in the Facebook group. It's just a Facebook Lives, and you can join us. It's free to watch. if you want to participate in the projects. There's just a supply list you can purchase, and then you can do all our different projects. So, okay, that is adorable. Again, we're just going to do the same thing, just color, make sure I'm on the light. Hold on, there we go. This is a Triblend marker, so there's 3 different colors. So if you want it a little bit darker, you can do that too. Now I can't remember what I was saying, but let's do our mint. And we have all kinds of different colors in the shimmer brushes. So you saw the mint today and the black, but we have all kinds of different colors. We even have a clear shimmer brush, so if there isn't a color that we have, you can create your own custom using the clear shimmer brush. Okay, so that's done. So that is that one. And we have one more. My whale friend. Okay, so here is the last one. We could do stripes if we want, but I really am loving that floral, so we'll stick with that. And just stick that on the left hand side. Now with any of these cards, you can switch them around, so it could be going this way. You could put the floral on this side. So really there's endless possibilities with just this one pattern. Okay, you could use ribbon instead of cardstock. You could add accents like trying to think, like shimmer, or sorry, glitter gems, or dots, all kinds of things. Okay, let's do another thanks. And I think I'll do the same where it's going off to the right, because that's kind of a blank space. And our last butterfly, so fun. So that didn't take very long at all to create those fun cards. This would also be a great idea for maybe Mother's Day. You can make a couple sets of these and put them in a box with different sentiments. I know moms always like something. Oh, I need to do my doodles. I know moms love homemade items, and it's also usable because they can always use cards, right? And this is just a black journaling pen that I'm using to doodle. I just always have it sitting on my desk. And we're going to add that. And the last touches of the cute little butterfly. Now this set that I have showed you comes with instructions to create different cards, and I will put a link to this card kit in the description of the video as well. Maybe I'll add a photo of what the kit is intended to create. So there's a lot of different options with this one kit. Okay, just add some of that shimmer. All right. Okay, so there is that one. So totally different look, same design, totally different look on these cards. So let me pull these back in so you can see all the different options. Oops, clean up my little mess a little bit. So there's those, and then the originals are right here. There you go. Isn't that fun? Okay, I will add the pattern and also the dimensions in the end of this video so you can create your own set of cards. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or leave me a nice comment. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on my next video. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.